Welcome to Deeontheflix. I'm here. Have to say I was a little lazy on this video, but I got a little motivation to do it, so here I am. I'm gonna do this video on American Son, and I think the main reason why I had no motivation to do this video is because I did not know what to rate it. So, American Son is just a movie that just came out on Netflix, starring Handy Dandy. Out of it. So first of all, I don't even know their names, but let me just tell you, this cast is so small. It was legit 4 people. Starting with 1, Kerry Washington has the mother Kendra. 2, his name was Stephen Pasquale. His name was Scott. And then we have a Jeremy Jordan. And then the next guy, really didn't see a picture of him. His name was Eugene Lee. And so we have the mom, we have Kendra, we have Scott, we have Larkin, the officer, and Lieutenant Stokes. So basically, this whole movie is set in one station, one police station, the whole entire movie. And I hate movies with one location. Like, yeah, there's little flashbacks to building a story, but we're in one location. So my main objective now is to figure out what to rate this movie, because I really don't know. As you can see, Marvel's still there because I've been lazy enough not to put it up. But at least I did the plan to do it. I got the nails. I have a hammer. It's going to go up. So what I did differently in this video than I've ever done is I made cards to basically rate them. They're nice and cheap. You know, when you're in school, you have extra paper around. But I basically rated it. I didn't rate it. I put these rating up, so we're going to do different categories or different things we plan to see in movies and how we rated them. And I was nice enough to put them where you guys could understand what it is. Alright. So, like, for instance, the set-in was only in the police station. The whole movie of an hour and 20-something minutes. You give me one location, I give you 1 star on that. So that's an easy one. We could average that up. So, the next I have drama. The one thing, there is a lot of drama, but I want to say I would rate the drama a 4, and I rated a 4 because even there was a lot of drama and there was a lot of hidden things and they slowly came about. I feel like the whole movie they were arguing and I couldn't do it anymore, so I deducted a star because they really could have been talk. It was always a yelling, there was always a problem, and it low-key bothered me because there'd be times that I would get Kerry Washington, Kendra, I would get where she's coming from, but I also hated in the whole aspect of your son missing, you was also the angry black woman. Hate it. But I'm like, sometimes you need to calm down. But don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. But the cop, he needs more training or he loses his job. Because number 1, your questions were absolutely ridiculous. They were rude. Like, I got so upset at the TV. Like, no. This cop is dragging it. This cop drags it. Larkin, I don't like you. And his mistake number 2, when he mistaken who Scott was, if I was Scott right there, punch him out. But that's just me. So now I have the characters. There's only 4. I don't know. Like, see, this is hard for me. I put characters as a cast to rate them, but am I rating like the number of cast, how they did as a cast? Because I feel like if I'm rating them as a cast, if their objective was to get me upset, then I give them a 4. But then we're going to skip that. All right, let's move on to the lesson. I give the lesson a 5. And the reason I give the lesson a 5 is because now in our time, we're very interracial and stuff like that, and dealing with our government, let me nicer terms. There has been a lot of outspoken racism, so you always see a lot of views when it comes to white and black people, and the lesson was definitely portrayed in this on how different people view different things, whether they're a kid or not. There's different ways to view things, and this showed a lot, and it's hard. It's not only hard as someone that's black, but it's also hard for someone that's white to hear it. It's hard for everyone. So that is a 5. So I also put truth on racism, but that's also a lesson, so I'm not gonna rate that again. So we did this, we did drama, we did location, plot twist. Ooh, there was a couple, and for that, the thing is, the way my ratings are going, it seems like it's gonna be high, but I don't think it was that high, so maybe this game is not the best. Okay. Plot twists. There was many plot twists. We have the ending. I'm gonna give the plot twist a 3.5. All right. The ending, a 3. Because I believe that the ending could have been better. Even though we got the answer that we wanted, I believe that we could have. I wanted to see what was going to happen after that. And with that, it was just like the ending happened. You're like, wow, damn, okay, cool. It's credits. Okay. So that's a 3. All right. What else? I don't even know what else to rate in this movie. So initially, in my head, I wanted to give this movie a 3. For a little help, I went into IMDb to see what they rated it, and out of a 10-star, they rated it a 5.6. So the way I see ratings out of 10, I think my math, the way I do them, is different than how other people may. So when I see a 5.6, in my head, out of a 5, I see like up to a 2-star. That's what I see. Up to. A 5.6 to me is just like a... This movie was so hard because it was just the hard truth of life. And when I tell people on Instagram I was watching it, everybody was just like, oh, I cried, da da da. I was a little bit close. Like, I felt the goosebumps, but I didn't cry. I should factor that somewhere. Try to be a tearjerker, but I don't want to just give it a number, but I do want to say a 3 for the fact that it was a good movie. It had potential, but it could have been so much better if you just like showed me what the sun looked like, or changed the location, or maybe it had more than 4 characters. And But guys, I still say, regardless of that, if I can rate this movie or cannot rate this movie, which I'm going to stick with a 3, I say watch it, because it's a lot. It has to be taken in, and I love that I had both side of views on racism, or whatever you want to call it. Like, I don't want to call it racism, but like culture. And it opened eyes. So there you go. But it was definitely a good movie to watch. Kerry Washington is always beautiful to me. She's definitely lost a lot of weight since her baby. But she acts the same in every movie or show. She's always in your face. She is always yelling. She must always keep a Halls in her bag, or even a Ricola to help her throat, because... But let me stop. So, first things first, I also watched Daybreak. It was a good show. It was a weird show. It was a good show. It was a weird show. It was all over the place. Each character kind of had their own episode. There was like even one episode where they were kind of completely silent. The cliffhanger was good. So season 2, I could see it happening, and I could also see it not happening, because you know how Netflix is a little fishy nowadays. So Daybreak wasn't that bad. I rated it on Instagram, but here we go. And by the way, if you watched my last video, tomorrow is the day where I actually start my Arbonne detox. Can't wait. So I'm gonna wake up in the morning and start the detox, but I'm also gonna weigh myself, also do my measurement to see how this goes. That's part of it. And just one favor, not too much to ask. So how do you guys like this? Like this number rating scale? I'm trying to figure out if I should keep it around. Maybe this video wasn't the best to prove it, because I haven't, maybe I need to get down packed on what I'm exactly rating. But I guess if I do rate something, you guys will understand where I'm coming from. So can you just let me know if you guys actually like this or not like this? And I have to promise you guys, maybe not next video, but the next 2 videos later, my homie should be up. Okay, so yes, have a good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and even follow me on Instagram on Deeontheflix_. If you do want to join the Arbonne detox, go to my last video, see the link, join the wave.